On this channel, we only give you updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone. All right, finally, work in progress, according to my man, Christopher Nkunku. Finally, Christopher is on his feet. He's putting himself in order, training hard, trying to check himself, exercising. As in, the guy said, want to make sure saying come back on time, because the way he does now, can't be like say, now that guy be our hope for that front. You understand? Like I seriously want that guy to come back on time. I know some people will say that even though Christopher come back, that there will be no difference. It will be still the same football that they will be playing. I get, but at least make him come back. Make person will get hunger for goal come back. At least with Christopher up front there, we know say we get person will go there hungry, and person will go make use of his chances to score goal. Because I don't see reason why Chelsea players, until they get to 18-yard box, and that time they want to try something, they will get close to the line like this. Nobody fit take outside shots. Nobody. That is why I was laying emphasis on midfield and defense. That you remember, imagine yesterday we got 7 corners. They cannot convert one. 7 corners. Bournemouth only got 1. Chelsea got 7 corners, but they cannot convert one. If it was the time of Kahi, John Terry, David Luiz, at least as they cross that ball, one defender must convert one to go. Then coming to the midfield, as the ball they close to the 18-yard box line, take that shot from far. Nobody they should take outside shot for Chelsea. Nobody, none of them. Everybody does I beg day or day for it. Now so they play ball. Well, but my happiness is that Christopher is working seriously to make sure that he comes back earlier. As you know, say normally they're talking a 4-month injury, but see me want to make sure say he come back even before that month, because he body they prepare him seriously. The way the team they he no sweet am at all. So I believe say all these things when they do now to make sure say he come back on time, and not be just come back on time. Me, I want make him come back then play games. Not be say as he come back play 1 or 2 game match, you don't go back again. No. I don't want that for him. Even come back from injury, come back, play matches for us. You understand? Then, injured player so far, because we be like say Chelsea get first 11 injured player if you have to go through the list. And the new one we just joined them to make them 11 Moises Caicedo. Because of we have Christopher Nkunku, which I told you guys that work in progress. He has already posted on his Instagram page that is working in progress, means he's putting himself together to make sure that he comes out from this injury issue. We have Broja already. They come back. So we should be expecting them in our next match. And we have Reece James. Before the next international break, we should be expecting Reece James. Wesley Fofana next year. Kanichuku Emeka is putting himself together too. So let's see how it goes. Chaloba, we never know how far. Then Badishir, we should be expecting him and Broja too in our next match. Then Moises Caicedo, they thought he gets small knee issue. We don't know how serious this knee issue they, but I thought it was because of the international break that he came back late. That was why he was not featured in the match against Bournemouth, but not knowing that he had a knock on his knee. So we just believe say he no go 2 days serious like that. But in case of any information come out for this Moses own, I'll see come back here tell now, because it could be very, very bad. Say we sign player such amount of money, then he can't they hospital. The same thing to Romeo Lavia, the same thing applicable to Wesley Fofana. It does be like say almost every 80% of Chelsea players now injury prone players. The way I see all these players, well, I noticed that they were small boys, but they were performing well in their various clubs before we signed them to this club. So please, we don't want this. And also the medical department too, they should try their best. I know say that they try put all, they easy, but they should try harder. Because you cannot be having players coming out from injury, going back with injury, coming out. That's why I always say that sometimes when we look at Chelsea, you should not only look at Chelsea at the surface area, like Chelsea as a team, the surface. They know they do it, they know they do this one. try to dey look behind the scene, wetin dey happen behind the scene, because now wetin dey happen behind the scene na go affect wetin we go see. Just like a musical video, they shoot musical video now, nobody knows the director except you see the name, but you don't know how he carry hold the camera for him to get those beautiful shots then way you dey see. You understand? Because if you get poor director or music video director, you go get poor video, you go get poor video quality. So that is what is happening in Chelsea. Sometimes we are only seeing the players and the coach, but we don't see what is happening behind the scene. You understand? So all these medical departments, the sporting departments, the technical departments, anyone we want to talk about, all those people comprised of people who go help these players to grow. So you should check on that medical aspect. Then Marcus to injury, Romeo injury, non-Imadueke, others. Marco Corella, they thought him being fall sick. Now make them no feature him for the match against Bournemouth. Well, let's watch and see what's happened. But I know lie give you. You see Nkunku, you see James, you see Caicedo, you see Chukwuemeka, and you see Badishiu. I want me them come back on time. But if to say Fofana injury no been today crucial for say I want me Fofana to come back, because let's say with the complaint say Fofana will buy an 80 million this and that one. Fofana is a very good defender. Fofana they very more composed than Disasi. You understand? They more composed than Disasi. Just that Disasi gets strength. Person else, Fofana they more composed. Fofana know when to slide. Fofana know when to take on you. You understand? If you see when Fofana and Reece James they play that right back and that right back and that right wing back, you go see the connection between him and Reece James is they very, very pure, and they more relaxed. You understand? Instead of pressure, they two come down their own side. It always go from Cucurella's sides, they come. You understand? So I just believe that these injured players to follow they affect the team right now, because now almost the same thing happened last season. We got a lot of injury players, important players injured, but coming in this season to the same thing. We have Nkunku. You see this Nkunku. I know if you wait to make Nkunku come back, because I really want to see how far. I want to see whether if he go revive us for that good side. And also people have been saying that Nkunku pairing with Jackson too is more understandable, because they believe say if Nkunku come back, Jackson football go they more flexible. You know, go to the walk overstress himself like that, because Nkunku go they play for him back while Jackson go they up front. Then we'll get the likes of Mudryk and Sterling. You understand? So Muku just the watch. That was what I was expecting Poch to do. Play Palmer at the back of Jackson, but I don't know. It's left for the coach, and I believe say any decision where the coach they take are the one we go suit him. But right now, I believe say him to don't they cry for the injury side, because he has been laying emphasis on the injury. That imagine having 11 players injured, that is not funny. So let's just believe that once these players then come back, say we will change.
And also updates about Ivan Toney, say he want to leave Brentford by 2024. So Chelsea just they put eye, but the talk never see they advance like that. See Chelsea go sign him, but believe me, if Chelsea to bring in Ivan Toney, it's not going to be that easy, because it's going to be very, very expensive to bring Ivan Toney to the club. Very, very expensive, whether you like it or not. Then also coming into the January transfer, I know that Chelsea is still going to spend heavily in the January transfer, and even though they are spending, I don't want any nursery school students in my team. I don't want it. If they are bringing any player, they should bring experience. They should bring experienced foot into the team. People that knows what it takes to play in a big league like Chelsea, to play in a big team like Chelsea. You understand? So guys, that will be all for now. Do it to drop your thoughts concerning everything I've said so far, and please supporting Chelsea no matter the situation. Keep supporting any IB. They support your own. Understand? If you bad, you bad for us. If you good, you go good for us. All of us go smile. We go come out again. They make mouths outside very soon. You get me? So guys, that will be all for now. Do it to like the video, share, subscribe. It's Peters. Thank you very much.